Hi guys, welcome back. I'm actually going to be doing a full little video on Rule of Rose, kind of giving you details that I didn't give in my previous video, just in case you decide to check it out so you guys are not shocked by it. But also I just really want to talk about it. So here's the video. Of course, guys, give this video a like and let's get into Rule of Rose. So Rule of Rose was developed by Punchline. Publishers were Altus, that did our beloved Persona 5 or the Persona franchise, then 505 Games, that did and worked with Control, and of course our lovely Sony. So the release dates is January 19, 2006 for Japan, September 12, 2006 for North America, and November 3rd, 2006 for Europe, excluding the United Kingdom. Very interesting. And of course, platform is the PlayStation 2. So Rule of Rose is considered a psychological horror game, and despite the story of Rule of Rose, the controversy is really what caused it to get banned. Officials believe that it was a beat-em-up game of a little girl, also unaliving of a little girl, which was very much untrue. Though some people might agree with this statement. But just imagine, being part of this team and trying to convince other people within your gaming company that it's not a beat 'em up of children. That definitely probably didn't go well. So Rule of Rose have a rating of 16 plus and not the rating of 17, because that's considered mature plus, even though I truly believe that it should have had more of a higher rating due to the contents of the game. Alrighty guys, let's get to the plot of the game, the juicy stuff. So Rule of Rose was taking place in 1930, rural Cardington, Bedfordshire, England, a few years before World War II broke out. I was always curious on why they decided to choose this date and why this particular time, because it's definitely interesting. So our protagonist is Jennifer, a 19-year-old, where her parents tragically died in an airship accident. So her journey and our journey started on a bus ride on a moonlit night when she encounters a mysterious boy and he hands her a book in a creepy way that he does, called The Little Princess. Of course, when she opens the book is blank. The boy runs off the bus. She follows him, and the road is dark, and that's when we start playing the game. And then as we walk up this dark trail, we encounter Rose Garden Orphanage. It's very dark. The house is very damaged. It looked like it hasn't been kept up for a while. And as, of course, we're looking around this property, we see children beating something up in a bag and dragged off. And then as we enter this orphanage, we eventually run into the Red Crayon Aristocrats. I cannot pronounce that, guys. Don't come for me.
It's my shame when I call your name. So please don't set me free. I'm as heavy as can be. I will do you harm. I will break my arm.
And we also do have other children like Wendy and Amanda and Nicholas, as a few named as well, that was not really shown in the trailer, quite at least the clip that I showed you, that are also part of the Red Crayon. It's heavily implied that the demented residents of Rose Garden Orphanage kidnapped Jennifer, because I don't think initially she was supposed to end up here. And they basically eventually put her on a Zeppelin. I cannot pronounce it. Zeppelin. It's basically an airship or blimp. I also noticed there's a lot of reference to the blimp being a whale. And maybe this is just like in kind of imagination of what the children consider it. ass. And also too, while she's on this blimp, she encounters monstrous creatures called imps. They're all called imps. They're just different types. Some with rabbit heads, some with goat heads, some are pigs, some are little shadowy white face, like dead haunted children looking things. They're creepy. So our lovely protagonist Jennifer was basically forced into the aristocrats. When I say forced, literally forced. Look at her go. Through like a hazing ritual kind of situation, kind of like what people imply that colleges and sororities do, but I don't think nobody wants to be a part of this hazing. And of course, Jennifer and Amanda is part of the lower class. Jennifer is the lowest as beggar, and Amanda is considered poor. And here's a picture of Amanda. And during our stay, the aristocrats decided to tie up a dog that we rescue, and his name is Brown. We name him Brown, and he's the goodest little boy ever. And our companion Brown, he helps us with combat, he solves puzzles, he's just a really, really good boy. Throughout our gameplay, Jennifer and us, we have to find gifts for the aristocrats to keep them at bay, and if not, we have to face the consequences. A lot of the bosses are the staff, and some staff are not bosses. It's quite sad, and whatnot. I remember one of the little maids never really returned. Also, throughout gameplay, you will encounter Jennifer's memories that tells you a little bit more about her background and with her experience with the orphanage. Also, too, there are two possible endings that you can get for Rule of Rose. And lastly, you do also discover what's going on with other children. Also, too, Jennifer's memories can be distorted, so that's why a lot of times the players are not quite aware of what's going on with Jennifer and her past, and things are not as clear. Alrighty guys, we made it to the end. I really do hope you enjoyed this information dump about Rule of Rose. I hope you give the game a try if you ever get a chance, though it is banned. Of course, thank you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Please give this video a like, share it, and have a good day. And lastly, coming up is the developer's interview. Go ahead and pause the screen. And what they say about them is pretty nice. Like, one says, if you play this game to completion, even if parents do, I'm sure they will see that the game has value and it's very much from the heart. And there's more to it. So I think it's really sweet that they actually really did enjoy this game. And that's why I feel like it does. I truly agree as well that it does have value. So definitely check it out, guys.